What's going on, people? And welcome back to another Hit Dog Showcase presents Throwback Thursday movie reviews. 21 years and 10 months ago, horror film Scream came to theaters. And the movie hit at $14 to $15 million for the budget. I'm talking about for the budget, not what they made, but the movie was a hit. It was an epic, scary movie that everybody wanted to go and see because we hadn't seen a scary movie made like this in so long, and I still can remember back to the time when it came to theaters and everybody was so hyped about going to go see it, including myself. The movie is directed by Wes Craven, starring Neve Campbell playing Sidney Prescott. Also, her boyfriend, Skeet Ulrich, who plays Billy Loomis. His friend, Matthew Lillard, one of my favorite actors, plays Stu Matchard. And then there's Drew Barrymore, who plays Cassie Becker. And there's also David Arquette, who plays Dewey Riley. He's one of my favorite characters in the movie. And Courtney Cox, who plays Gail Weathers. And she's like a very famous news reporter. So anyway, just to give a quick breakdown of the movie for anybody who don't remember much of it, which I'm pretty sure you have. The movie is based on Neve Campbell, whose mother has passed away. And she's just a high school teenager just trying to cope with the fact that her mother has passed on. And she's just trying to have a regular teenage life. But the passing of her mother, everything that went on leading to her mother dying, comes back to haunt her. And it all happens through her boyfriend. So just to make a very long story short, her boyfriend's dad was dating her mother, I believe. And with her mom, ruining being a homewrecker of his mother and father's marriage, that's what made, I guess, he killed her mother. Either he killed her mother, I forgot, I truly forgot, and I'm so sorry about that. But anyway, good plot, good movie, good horror film, lots of screaming and jumping and all that kind of good stuff that comes along with the horror film. So the movie ranked at about 4 stars at the most. Some people gave it 3.5 stars. I'll give it 5 stars because I like it. The only thing I really didn't like about the movie, 2 things I really didn't like about the movie. I didn't like the fact that Drew Barrymore, she didn't, play a very long scene in the movie. She just was in the movie for about, 10 or 15 minutes. And then on top of that, the whole thing with the phone call. The ghost face calling everybody and messing with them until he finds them and kills them. Who would stay on the phone that long with a complete stranger? First, you want to find out who is this. Secondly, why you calling me? Who gave you my number? How you got my number? Why you keep calling me? Don't call again. I'm going to call the police. But they stayed on the phone with him for a long time. Just playing right along with him, holding a conversation with him. I guess just trying to be funny. But I guess it was good for the movie. That's just 2 things I didn't like. That she didn't stay in the movie very long. And that they were on the phone for a long time. Who does that? But anyway, I guess it makes a good horror film. So, yeah. And then the movie goes on to part 5. And then it goes to a series, Scream series, which I don't know why they did that. But I guess it's good for TV, for MTV, because MTV has the Scream series. I never watched it. I didn't want to get into that. I'd rather just watch the movies. And the best one to me is part 1. They haven't made anything better. Now, one of them was interesting, and that's the one with Jada Pinkett. Now, I like when Jada Pinkett played in one of the Screams. That was kind of funny. But then they went on to mock the film when Marlon Wayans and them came out with different movies that they will put out, just kind of mocking different horror films. So that was funny. But the movie itself with Jada Pinkett Smith in it, it was funny. I forgot what Scream that is that she played in. And I'm sorry if my review is like all over the place. I usually have like a pre-recorded notes put aside and I just do a voiceover, and I just didn't really have time to do that. Had so much going on today, but I still wanted to give you guys a movie review, and I picked Scream for tonight. I'll be back next week. Now, if you notice, this month I mostly did horror films for the sake of Halloween. It's October and all that kind of good stuff. So next month I'll get back in November. I'll start back with different films. It won't just be based on horror films. I just wanted to do that just for the month of October for Halloween. And so this kind of concludes my movie review for this week. So if you all enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. And I want to thank y'all for watching. Again, I apologize if my review was kind of all over the place. I'll be back next week with a much better presentation. And again, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.